In search of Vajrayana. Tantra, a preliminary course by Kulavadhuta Satpurananda. Introduction. With the spiritual experiences of practice till now in the oldest Indian Tantric Buddhist lineage of Swayambhunath Guru Rinpoche, and the academic experiences of the last 10 years as a researcher and a scholar in different academic sessions, lecturing students, attending seminars and debates, it reflected in my mind that the struggle of practicing and studying Tantra has become so perverted and complex that it has become impossible in current times for any yearning soul to find out the ideal structure of it. The responsibility of corrupting Tantra lies in the hands of the careless teachers who either did not take the responsibility for individual care of their students under Tantric code and stricture, or tried to stylize the generation into their own personal styles. Though non-Vedic in origin and anti-Vedic in procedure, throughout the ages, Tantra started getting claimed by even the Hindus as their original. What a fun! Moreover, the Hindu practice of the Tantra itself is a process of corruption, turning to severe black magic to harm the society at par. Our Buddhist Tantric masters in history, going through political Hindu attacks in India and concealing the subject only in Tibetan heritages on one hand, and on the other hand, modern Buddhist masters with their westernized commercial outlook towards Tantra have enabled Tantra to come out as an obscure cult. Ordered by my rude guru Sri Sri Aguri Baba of Bakarisbar, I have taken the Samaya responsibility to extend academic research in the Tibetan Tantras and rearrange the ideal structure. I took a trial to make people understand the subject matter of Tantra academically before they delve into its practice and meet terrible ends of corruption. Many famous authors of Tantra, of both past and present, have afforded to be odd enough to corrupt Tantra and help wrong researchers through generations to carry on the corruption. So to demystify the mysticism as well as to simplify the understanding of Tantra, I took this project in my hand. I was ever a skeptic in my life as an average modern man all through my practices under great masters. My skeptic nature helped me to churn out the science behind Tantra, dissolving faith into assured reliance. This is what I want to share with any modern individual. This is the main spirit behind this project. My inability to teach and instruct people in spirituality for money as per the lineage rule, and my inability to teach modern intellectual blockheads, especially Western fast intellectuals, dictated me to carry on a professional academic course to start up the revolution to let people know what Tantra is. The American stylization of Tantra in sexual colors also needs to get cleansed out of its perversion through the proper lineage structure. Let people know what Tantra is before they jump into it by wrong attractions, tempted by market-minded tantric gurus and scholars. The money in this non-profiting course, after paying the academic fees, touring expenses and course organizers, will go toward the maintenance of a growing humble self-sufficient Sangha to carry on this project in the future. I personally do not believe in donations or holy begging to be fit for a spiritual master in modern times. A number of Western as well as Indian students have dedicated their lives to this endeavor. They are leading such a humble and moderate lifestyle in Sikkim with me that any average Westerner would find it hard to believe. They have no other means for material survival in India than this project. These renunciates would also get a proper livelihood through this project if it goes well. Thus, a concept of a mother Sangha commune can grow. So I thank you all who have joined this premier course from the core of my heart on behalf of the adherents, Indians and Westerners, as well as you who have chosen this academic session and tour in the holy land of Guru Rinpoche. I thank all the people concerned in bringing up the project. An intermediate and advanced course will also be carried on for those who choose after the completion of this preliminary course. This project is not for selling any empowerment or tantric blessing under a guru, but an academic session with academician and his students. Those who are interested in practicing Tantra under me have to approach after the completion of the advanced course. The courses are basically the way to make them assured of the syllabus and risks of practicing Tantra. I possibly have no disrespect or bar towards the students taking Tantric initiation and empowerment under other gurus. Tantra is quite risky as it is a borderline shortcut, one lifetime nirvana package. Practicing Tantra with me is to do away with any monetary transaction for my disciples, whoever chooses to be one as well as being chosen. Tantric practice is individual and personal with the Guru, which is quite a great responsibility for a human mortal to take for groups. That is not an academic course, it is a journey in the world of dedication and experience. The basic yogic meditations rendered together with the course by me and my students are examples of free teaching and instruction in the spiritual path of practicing Tantra. Experience it and then get into the core of it. Know it and then delve into it. Be aware of the discipline and risk of malpractice with it. And then take initiation and empowerment. Be aware of mysticism and self-hypnosis in the name of Tantra. Kulavadhuta Satpurananda's preliminary course in search of Vajrayana Tantra, you will find an introduction, basics of Buddhist philosophy, Tantra, goal and procedure, Vajrayana, Lord Padmasambhava, the Buddha Guru of the ultimate end, and all means.